In what was already a postseason overflowing with breathtaking finishes and improbable comebacks, the Indiana Pacers added yet another unforgettable chapter to this year's NBA playoffs. They stormed back from a seemingly insurmountable deficit to defeat the New York Knicks 138-135 in overtime during Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers, long known this postseason for their resilience, were once again at the heart of the chaos. Down by 17 points in the fourth quarter, and trailing by 14 with just 2:45 left in regulation, they clawed back in one of the most incredible late-game rallies in playoff history. Before Wednesday, teams leading by at least 14 points with under 3 minutes remaining were a perfect 994-0. The Pacers, relentless and unfazed, changed that to 994-1. A shot, a bounce, a replay, then overtime. The climax of regulation came with 7.3 seconds on the clock and the Pacers trailing by 2. The ball found its way to Tyrese Haliburton, Indiana's talisman and floor general, who stepped into a high-stakes three-point attempt. The ball ricocheted off the rim, then took a friendly bounce straight down through the net. Pandemonium erupted, but it was short-lived. A replay review revealed Haliburton's foot was on the line, reducing the would-be game winner to a game-tying two-pointer. The score nodded at 124, the game headed into overtime. Despite the emotional swing, Haliburton remained composed. In the extra period, he helped guide the Pacers through a tense back-and-forth stretch, culminating in a key challenge that denied the Knicks a crucial late opportunity. He finished with 31 points on 12 of 23 shooting, along with 11 assists and 4 rebounds. Speaking after the game, Haliburton admitted, "If I knew it was a 2, I would not have done it. I might have wasted the celebration." His post-shot taunt, a Reggie Miller-style choke sign directed at the Knicks crowd, was a nod to Pacers history, with Miller himself calling the game from the TNT broadcast booth. Aaron Nesmith's record-breaking fourth quarter. While Haliburton sealed the game, it was Aaron Nesmith who made the impossible possible. With just 10 points 5 minutes into the fourth quarter, Nesmith erupted for 20 more down the stretch, finishing with a career playoff-high 30. His barrage included 6 three-pointers in the final 5 minutes, the first time in NBA history any player has done that in the fourth quarter of a playoff game. His performance caught the Knicks completely off guard, as their defense was slow to react to his hot hand. Though Nesmith didn't score in overtime, his offensive explosion was the reason the Pacers were even in position to extend the game. Without him, this story might have been about a dominant Knicks performance. An emotional win for Indiana. The game carried added weight for the Pacers organization, coming just hours after the death of Jim Irsay, the longtime owner of the NFL's Indianapolis Colts. The team had posted a tribute to Irsay before tip-off, honoring the man who had long supported Indiana's sports community. Fittingly, Irsay's final message on social media had been a heartfelt well-wish to the Pacers, words that now feel almost prophetic, as the team delivered one of the most remarkable victories in its franchise history. Knicks lose grip on a seemingly secure win. Despite the loss, the Knicks showed flashes of dominance. New York looked like the better team for much of the game, especially in the first half and late in the fourth quarter. Behind stellar performances from Jalen Brunson, 43 points, and Karl Anthony Towns, 35 points, 12 assists, the Knicks kept pace in the high-octane affair. A 14-0 run in the fourth quarter, led by Towns and OG Anunoby, while Brunson sat with foul trouble.